Hello, everyone. Welcome, one and all, to the Caves of Qud Mod Jam Showcase stream. I'm Alexandra from KitFox, and I am joined by two special guests. Wow, I've got books with me, and we've got Brian Freehold himself. Welcome on in.
Hello, I'm Brian Freehold.
Hello.
Feeling good today.
I gotta add you to the text on the screen so people know. We're here today to look at some amazing Mod Jam entries. I'm gonna bring them up on the screen right now. Do you want to talk a little bit about the theme this time around books? Because this one was really kind of more philosophical than maybe like Monster Mash. Although we love Monster Mash, but
Yes, yeah, Monster Mash is a fan favorite of mine, but this time I went with the theme of we went with the theme of burgeoning, which granted a lot of people interpreted it in the sense of the mutation, which was like not what I meant per se, but I meant it more in the sense of Caves of Qud is a world that is thriving in a post in the wake of lots of uh apocalypse. So I wanted to sort of have people sort of hook into that vibe of um sort of resilience in the face of you know the everything.
the everything indeed. It's just like waves hand. We're waving our hand, which is like immediately what I thought. I'm like,
Saying
yeah,
very broadly, yeah.
makes perfect sense. And yeah, but that's interesting that you said that music was a big focus. It's always funny how like the theme and then the actual results of the mods come through. So I think without further ado, let's get right into it. For those of you who've never been to a showcase stream before, we're gonna look at all the mods. We're gonna load them up in game. Usually a lot of the modders themselves are in the chat. So if you beta mod, submitted it this jam, please make yourselves known. If you have any further context about your mod, we're always happy to hear about that too. You know.
Mhm.
Well, let's just go in order here.
um I think it would probably be better if we show it off in game first.
Oh, you think we'll just jump in game and then?
I think so. I think that'll help us get through everything.
Okay, yeah, we can switch right over to in game. But as you can see, we had 27 submissions, which was amazing. Not as much as the first one, the first Monster Mash, but pretty close, pretty close.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. There was more submissions than I thought there were going to be, which is always nice to see.
Okay, we got the game on.
Yippee.
Okay. So I'll just double check to make sure. Yep. Okay. Is that is there anything in character creation that I need to activate mod wise?
There are, which is partially why, it's funny. The first mod that you pulled up is the first mod that we shall see in this walkthrough. So if you start with whatever game mode you want to play, um, I think we typically do classic, but you
Yeah,
know,
because sometimes
you're
we need things to happen.
Mhm. If you go to new and then either mutated human or truekin, you can the new there are some new callings and casts, which you can see right here, provided by the proliferation and pilfer mod.
Amazing. So we
So
have
yeah,
4 new classes.
basically, yeah, 4 new classes of Truekin and 4 new classes of mutants.
Oh, okay. So we'll flip back to the Truekin after this. But we got the Groundskeet, the Apiarist, the Sprout Singer, and the Guffborn.
Mm-hmm.
Apologies for all pronunciation. The Groundskeep looks like a. I thought it was maybe a mushroom person at first, but maybe it's just the hat.
Yeah, I think it's just the hat.
Starts with strange murmuring buildup.
Mm-hmm.
200 rep with the newly sentient beings, the harvestry, the jungles. It's all here. Black mage vibe, yes, definitely. It looks very cute. And then we have classic beekeeper,
Mm-hmm.
as you do. Starts with a hive box.
That's a great cut class. That's a
Yes.
like that fits the theme perfectly.
This is why we love the mods so much, is because they really do fit the world of all the modders do a really good job of fitting it into the world, I should say. We have the Sprout Singer, provider of inspiration to creatures of all statures and sizes, to a point where even the once inanimate may join in song. Starts with berries and instruments. And the Guffborn. This one is a little bit more abstract looking. 600 reputation with the newly sentient beings. The fruit of the soul. Very interesting.
Yes.
Let's go back and peek at the Truekin ones then. Or hello? Oh, there we go.
So if you scroll down a little bit farther, these ones are the ones added by Proliferate and Pilfer.
So these are like this is like the lawn care equipment. This is like, the weed killer, the land burner for when you just want to get rid of all your weeds, the pyro way, the earth breaker,
Mm-hmm.
Very cute. I love the little wheels, little treads. And then the gate cultist, who will watch your garden for you. But this is like an antagonist to the other ones, because this one is like minus 600 representation rep with the newly set ins. Can I not?
Yes, they do seem to be in conflict, which is interesting.
So when we make them fight, we'll see who's on whose side.
Exactly.
Amazing. Okay, so what do you think we should do? Should we go in just like with one of these classes, or should we go in with just like one of the standard?
I really did like the tile of the apiarist. We wanted to do that one.
Okay.
And then just something quick is if you go to the physical mutations and take a look at the variants of what is it? Carapace, I believe. Actually, no, it doesn't look like that one's showing right now. I'll take a look. Never mind. So just pick whatever mutations you feel like. We should probably pick Burgeoning. Just if only for the vibes.
Oh yeah, totally. But that's not physical, right? That's a.
No, that is a mental.
Where are you? There you are. And then just like whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good, right? Multiple arms and
Yeah.
legs, just for like for ultimate beekeeping.
Exactly.
We're so smart. So fast.
Let's bump ego a fair amount just so that we have like a higher burgeoning level.
Does it look good?
24 maybe a little much.
Is it though?
Fair enough. I suppose we're not going to be particularly worried about dying, so I guess we can do whatever we wish. Um, but maybe a little bit more strength.
That's all I can spare.
Fair enough. Let's take a look at the pets.
Let's take a look at the pets. What do we? Oh, so cute. A moss cat, or
Yes.
a kudzu suma.
Yes, the other one we can recruit more easily after we start. So I think starting with Moss Cat is probably easier.
Oh my goodness.
So Moss Cat is a mod from is a pet from Moss Will Grow on You by Umbral Reaver, which is pretty cool. They have some like paws that don't do a lot of damage, but will stun you pretty hard, which is kind of fun.
Aw. Jopa's fine? Or should we go
Yep.
somewhere? Let us know if our volumes are low or unclear. I feel like Brian's coming in maybe a tad low. I can boost him.
It sounds like I'm coming in louder than everybody else from chat.
Let me slightly adjust. Oh, Brian's already at maximum.
I'm here. I can maybe boost on my side. Like, maybe not. That's about. I can pull the microphone closer to my face, which sometimes helps.
Yeah, that might help.
You are coming through clearer on my end, at least.
I'm staying muted a bit because my dogs are a clown show and barking like crazy.
Totally fine. Moss cat. Oh.
Yeah, so take a look.
An approximate shape of a cat drawn in plush moss. Aggressive. Nom, Bappy Paw, and another Bappy Paw. Oh, so cute.
Mm-hmm.
But will attack, I guess.
Yes, yeah. The engagement style is more so whether or not they will actively seek out creatures that are that do not like you, versus whether or not they will only react once getting hit.
Very cute. It's gonna go over here. Give you more space. Let's just go the whole thing over. We know how this goes. Okay.
Indeed.
So we have a special wish menu. Should I bring that up?
Might as well.
Oh, okay. Do we want God mode on?
I think that's probably reasonable, just so that we don't have to go through the process of creating a character again.
Is it on? Did I do it?
Yeah. If you now it's off.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Well, that guy's not gonna do well here. Okay. So we have a bunch of stuff we can spawn, maybe not right away.
Mm-hmm.
Do we... Oh, calm creatures. We should also do that, right?
No. I think it's fine to just let them fight right now. We'll want to do that when we're setting up for the big, brawl at the end. But...
We can pet Moss Cat for a cute message. Okay, let's do that. See if I can remember how to... Can we pet? Are we close enough to pet?
You have to be right adjacent.
There we go. Moss Cat is so soft. Oh, there's a few. Moss Cat rubs around you. Moss Cat purrs loudly. Very cute. You gotta see how well it can do in a fight. I worry about Moss Cat a little bit, but respawn.
I feel like a lot of Caves of Qud pet mods are mostly just engines of tragedy. Ultimately,
Yes. Oh, and it's always the ones we love are the most fragile.
yes.
Is there? We could probably we could spawn in some plants though, right? Like this, like.
Yeah, might as well. A lot of these are added to the various tables that when you summon plants via burgeoning, they'll show up. So like that one.
Ooh. Slender green stems bow beneath massive sacks of mysterious powder. Its massive roots dig deep, swallowing the earth wherever its sacks land and consuming its own life force to grow roots so rapidly. It's also hostile.
Mm-hmm.
Can I talk to it? Nope, it refuses, which means it can, it just doesn't want to.
Yes, you might want to back up a little bit.
Oh boy, yeah.
So the
cool.
name is that it will spawn like things that will cause holes to open up, causing you to drop down.
So that's a pit right there. It just opened up.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
If you wandered over that, you'd end up one strata beneath the surface.
Well, this is not Door Fortress, so I don't know if I want to do that, but that's very cool. I like that.
We have a teleportation command, so we can go wherever we need to if we fall underneath. But
this is by
like
Brian C, by the way.
Yes.
You see, Brian. It's a good name.
Hello, Brian.
It's like me, it's my evil twin.
We got the Burgeoner. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. We got the Burgeoner. A hideous specimen. It does look pretty creepy. It's got all those like weird tendrils coming out of it. It looks like a hat, actually.
It looks like kind of look like a hat with a silly straw on it.
It looks to me like a very upsetting teapot.
Yeah, that also works.
Yeah, like a teapot with like an elephant or that pours the tea out for you. It's a good creepy object.
Mm-hmm.
It was very weak though. I did kind of like immediately make it explode.
Yeah, with God mode, if you manage to hit something, it will generally disappear.
Oh right, yeah, because of God mode. I was gonna say it can't. Surely this is more tough. Maybe I feel like the cat's gonna destroy it if I walk away though. Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Is that good?
What happened there? The Burgeoner impels...
It summoned a bunch of itself.
Oh, yeah.
Or rather, used burgeoning itself. So now there's a bunch of burgeoners.
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh
I
dear.
suppose this is one way to get to see other people's mods content.
No!
Oh no!
Moss Cat! This was way too early in the stream for death to be occurring. Oh my god. I was like, this thing is weak. I like taunted it. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's exciting. Let's maybe use the wish menu to get back to Jopa.
Yes, just the regular one. Oh.
Control Shift W.
Can I?
Yeah, right below
perfect.
Europe.
Thank you.
Maybe let's go south instead.
I mean, west is definitely all messed up. Okay, perfect. Fresh new plot of land. Nothing is going on in the west. Don't worry about it. Do we want to leave the Kudzuma? Or
Yeah, let's try that one.
okay. Just a regular clone of the Sod Amos with Kudzu symbiote.
hmm So if you go chat with him, you can recruit him as sort of your pet. Uh, there's sort of a mechanic where it will sort of change shapes, and the way that it will do that then requires you to sort of talk to him again to make them your follower again.
Okay. Well, has a both handsome and blank face.
hmm
Mm-hmm. And as the equivalent of a furrowed brow from one for whom all facial expression requires a deliberate effort. Seems to be... Okay, so we have to re-engage, I guess. Re-talk to him.
Yeah, if you chat with him, yeah. So now you're now they're your follower.
They seem to be gradually growing more comfortable with human speech. Vine Man. Mm-hmm. Seem quite vine-like. So your vine self is awake and in control while your man self sleeps most of the time? Remember Vine? Most times. I remember Vine, everyone? Please tell me that was actually like a Vine reference. I'm assuming
I
it was.
could not tell you either way.
Vine thought sleep. I like, yeah, this writing is very clever. Man memories in brain, but not in bone. Propagule.
New bones so you can have more memories. It's a weird creature.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Like, why wouldn't you store your memories in your bones a little, though? It's like free real estate.
hmm
Like, just the important ones, right? Those go in the bones.
I see. I think. I'm gonna say, like, I'm not gonna go through all the dialogue, so that way folks can like try to like talk and go through and appreciate the reading on their own. But definitely when we get the mod pack ready, y'all, talk to Kudzu Suma and learn about the vine bones.
Yes, everybody's submissions here are really in depth, that it's going to be very hard to sort of comprehensively cover everything. But we're going to do our best.
Yes, it's a lot, and it's not by we're not interested or like it's not worth reading in detail. It's just there's a lot to go through. And we want to make sure we see it all, and then we'll see how far Kazusuma survives the rest of whatever I spawn in.
How about we go a bit farther down to the menu to Kaya. I can never remember how to pronounce it. It's basically one of the options near the bottom. I suppose this will also be a bit of a preview of what sort of things you can expect for the stream. That one.
Oh, the Kaya
Yes.
QQ, yeah. Oh. Wait.
So this is one of the this is one of the new or this is one of the existing villages in Qud. But if you go to, I think it's currently blocked by your view, but if you sort of go around this patch of trees into that white building and chat with the person on your left. Yes.
Is this a new character?
This is a new character. It's part of uh, the Lost Garden by Padatfik and Baltic Jaw. A lot of these people, I see their names in text, and I've never heard them said, so I apologize in advance and retroactively for butchering everybody's pronunciations. But essentially, this this person here has a quest to have you travel to a new region in Qud.
Oh. I'm sure you will do just fine. Have you heard of a garden in the northern part of Qud? Gesh, Geth, Gef, a name along those lines. So they are cartographers.
If you know if you know the deep lore, I suspect people might know where this is going. But yeah.
It's a good idea for this theme.
Strange woods, travel to the rubber orchard, find mysterious garden. Interesting. A map of yesteryear. What is this about? You're gonna have to do it yourself.
But if you go up to the world map,
I know this.
I use keypad minus. I don't know if you have a. I don't even know if you have a numpad.
Yes.
And you scroll out a little bit.
Sorry.
Just one more. Scroll in one tick. If you look up north by the curve of the river east of Bethesda Susa, you might notice that that forest looks a little bit different than the rest of the jungles. So they've implemented a new region. I forget the name, but it's surrounding an old removed location that was sort of existed during the history of Qud, but I don't believe was ever fleshed out, and sort of brings it back into the game in sort of an interesting way. So, I really want to show off the mod because I think it's really good, but I also don't want to spoil it all. So I don't know if we want to go any further, but I wanted to make sure that we at least show it, especially while the two modders are in the chat, since they are in a very different time zone than we are.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think that is intriguing to those who maybe when they download the mod pack can know where to go in this special area here and then discover what's there. The lore is very, very interesting. And yeah, the Baldashu and Patat. Sorry. Tafik?
I couldn't tell you.
Pat is good. So sorry, but thank you. That's amazing. Yeah, so yeah, we'll have the mod pack and maybe you can discover what's in the orchard, the rubber orchard yourself.
They've already published their mod as well, so if you want to just get that mod, you can go right ahead.
Loading a rubber orchard tile will give you the music. Is there any way we can get there without me absolutely blowing up?
Since you have God mode on, you won't get lost.
It should be.
So you can just navigate to it.
Oh no! I'm trying to go to the rubber orchard.
Yeah, I would go back to the jungle, like one south, And then use the wish menu to turn off God mode.
Like here?
Yes.
Okay.
And then move north. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to get lost when you wander over it, but maybe I'm misremembering.
There we go.
Oh, yes. I remember, or maybe I'm mixing it up, but this is the rubber orchard.
Am I safe
So
to? Should
maybe
I turn on God mode again?
yes, you absolutely should. So maybe if you take a look around, I think the new music should be playing now, but
I can like bump it up a little bit because I sort of have it a
yes.
tad quiet for the purposes of the stream. Maybe that's good.
I think it's specifically the new location has the new music, but I could be misremembering. Actually, no, this is the new music. Maybe? It's
Maybe the
hard
mod
to
can
tell.
confirm. It is the music in the orchard and a different one underground.
Yes, so I'm really glad that people got around to experimenting with new sounds in Qud, because I think that's a place where, I mean, there are some mods that do it, but I think content like mods that add new locations and stuff should really, I think it's really cool to also sort of augment the existing amount of music and sounds with their own.
Yeah, Narf also wants to know if the tracks will be available on SoundCloud. And a hidden dungeon? So much to do.
Yes.
Should we spawn some stuff here? Maybe? Just start.
I think we can hang out in here.
We can just cause chaos here. I'm gonna bump the music down just a tad.
There you go. That's the Freehold game spirit. Let's just cause chaos here while we're here. Let's see what happens.
Let's ruin it. No, well, things do end up on fire, so you really never know. Should we throw in this Dune Snuffler?
Sure.
Very out of place for
It's
a
a
Dune Snuffler.
little far from their homes because I believe they normally show up in the dunes,
Desert,
which
yeah. It's so cute though.
is absolutely adorable.
A squat pincushion of a creature shuffles ponderously over the dunes. Not right now, you aren't. And probes the hot sand with its snout. You'd think he can digging in the ground for tubers. He's got a quills and a bite, and he's very tough. Oh, you can talk to it, soft growling. You cannot pet it, which probably for the best.
Mm-hmm.
It's just chilling.
Yes.
This one's just so the Dune Snuffler was by Weavy.
Yes.
And we also forgot to mention that the Burgeoner is by Keybats.
Yes, I did forget to do that.
Apologies, Keybats.
Apologies.
And then we just
It's
have
really hard
plants.
to explicitly mark out who did what, but it's there's a lot to go through.
There's a lot, yes. So we have the Forest King's Arsenal.
Yes. And this mod has implemented a bunch of plants that you're likely to see like in your village, like villages out there, like they're farmable plants and such. So if you take a look, I think one spawned right north of you. Or
Oh, this thing
right
here.
there.
Wait. Oh.
Do control space and then up to show everything in that direction.
The bang nut bush and the scat. Oh, I think
Yes.
it all went on top of each other. Yeah. Okay.
Indeed, yeah. They all spawn. They like if you can harvest them, they come with different types of things. Like copper lily comes with like I will get you copper wire. Bagnut bush, I believe, will harvest some sort of missile weapon,
Oh,
and so on.
the intricate mechanisms required to pierce faraway bodies. So yeah, maybe like a bullet bush. It's like
Hmm.
control. What is it again? Space.
Control space and then a direction.
Control space. Right.
I'll show you everything in that direction. So up.
Copper lilies. It's just a small, fragile slip of copper.
Mhm.
Rubber tree, you live here. Scatter pears.
Yes, I believe those can be harvested for a type of grenade.
Nice. And the Sultan's yoke, is that also, that's also part of it, right?
Yes, yes. I think that can be harvested into a type of cudgel.
Hmm. As you do. As you do with plants. Thanks, Balvichu. Take care. Thanks for joining us so late. Glad we could check things out while you're here. Okay, let's move over a bit because I have a feeling things are gonna get wild in a minute.
A little bit spicier, yeah, probably.
Okay, so the beautiful plants, love that. Some very cool sprites there. We got Spines and Sprouts by Euclid, and then Euclid also made a plants and creatures version.
Yes, I split them out just to make it easier for once we set up the ultimate, like the brawl, that we can spawn the creature separately.
Right. Oh, so you're already looking at.
Yes, I tried.
You should add a wish that makes you like invisible. Maybe this wish exists. Let me see. Makes you invisible to monsters. I guess that's just like faction 0.
Yeah, I think there's like a one, like you can sort of add rep to like become loved by everybody. But I believe most of these show up. The leaf salamander, I believe, shows up often in the, or at least I saw it pretty frequently in the marshes. And then the
Actually, wish wander mode, and it'll set all your factions to 0 if you want to be excluded from the brawl.
All right. Well, you can remind me of that when we set that up.
Sure.
This is a very adorable salamander with a little leaf
Yes,
tail.
the tile is so cute.
I cannot pet.
Oh, Narfa's right. Mutation invisibility is better than wander. Well, we'll get there. When you need to turn invisible, I'll remember.
And then we have a fractus cat, a cactus who you can pet. Maybe it's a little spiky.
For cactus. No, it doesn't work.
Oh, true.
Cactus. No, I can't do it. Practice cat's pretty good.
Very cute. And we can talk to this. We can talk. Just soft growling though, but
I think we all know cats are a thorny kind of pet.
the fracticat.
Fracticat, that's not bad.
I just want to keep all like the docile, cute things over here, and then we can like this guy too. Like, please don't hurt. Uh-oh, never mind.
No.
If Fracticat's ruining everything.
See, the problem is the vision is not so great here because of all the trees. I think it died.
Yeah, I
Well, it
think
doesn't.
Arctic has no more.
Oh, and the
Rip.
salamander, I think too.
Oh well.
Well, that was probably for the best. And then we have Euclid's plants.
Yes. You might also need to. Yeah, it looks like they all
Yeah.
spawned on the same tile as well.
So we have the salt sage bush, the sun melon vine, and the tomato plant.
Yes, and I believe they can all be harvested and cooked and for various effects.
The tough and woody stem sprouts silvery leaves with the texture of worn leather. Decades of resting moisture from the desert have left it crusted in salt.
Hmm.
So I guess it's like
Yes, so
leather plant.
I don't remember what this one does, but I know the sun melon and the tomato plant can be harvested for their various um, products. And then like cooked. I believe the tomato becomes a chutney, which is fun.
Oh.
Oh, this one's ripe. You can harvest it.
Melon's the color of the evening sun. Let's see. A sun melon. That makes sense. And the sprite also updates when you harvest.
Yes, yeah. A lot of the Qud sprites do that, which is, I think, very helpful in determining, like, oh, you can harvest this or this doesn't.
The
Unfortunately, it
exotic
looks like that
tomato.
tomato plant is not yet harvestable.
Maybe later.
Hmm.
Move the more peaceful things over here. All right. So then we have The Rambling Vine Lord by Sagacious Sludge.
Yes, this one is not particularly peaceful. Just as forewarning.
It looks like a snail shell with like a whole bunch of like green tendrils. Vines.
Yeah.
Power mad with mobility. Oh, we can chat? Oh, no. It is very tough and hostile.
Mm-hmm. So if you wander away, you'll probably be able to see what.
Oh no, it's following me. No.
If you look, if you walk back left a little bit, well, you can see it spawned vines while leaving a little trail.
Oh, very cool.
So if you look south of you, the slither vine, like it'll spawn slither vines off of it, which is pretty fun.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be trouble. Well, maybe if he stays down there. That's great.
Big if.
If, yeah. That's great. I love that. Very cool.
But yeah, that was Rambling Vine Lord by Sagacious Sludge.
The Sagacious Sludge. Then we have a Chain Weaver by Maddie Moment.
Yes. There's a type of spider.
Molten Wax. It takes his foliage from its surroundings and spits them into creating a mesh. It's also aggressive. It's also hostile. It has fangs.
So if you wander back from it, you can see that it will leave a trail, like it'll spin webs. So if you take a look at those.
Oh, nice.
Looks like a
Oh, it's gonna explode.
Well, I don't know if they automatically explode, but if you punch it, it will burst.
Oh.
So if you wander back left, so that you like punch up, control, and then a direction, it'll burst into a whole bunch of hot wax,
Oh.
which is unpleasant.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, did it kill itself in the wax?
It looks like it did, yes.
Oh, that's what happens. Oh no, it's still alive. Nope. It's like attached to me.
Oh, fun.
There we go. Oh. Oh boy. This might be a contender. Goodbye. Okay. Maybe it's fine.
Maybe it's time for a new zone.
Yeah, maybe we just like
We caused enough chaos in that one zone. Time to go to another.
just
Yeah, I think this is good. Oh, we can see
Uh-oh.
some of the new. Can see some of the new features that are part of this biome.
Oh. Little bird. Little duck. Wet morphic duckling. Here is responsibility covered in fuzz.
Yes.
And the morphic hen. And we got the Kulumbe.
I think it's pronounced Kulum with a silent E at the end.
I'm
Which
wondering.
I believe does electrical damage.
Yeah. I'm wondering.
Improbable.
And then there's something over here. A robot thing?
Yes.
A sprinkle bot. So it's like just watering the plants in the midst of all this?
I believe so.
Gotta do your job.
I'm wondering if this is a safe place to spawn things, but maybe not.
I mean, we can try. See what
That's such a-
happens.
There's so many little ducks. Okay. That's what happens. Then we have the next one is the abcow plant by
Yes,
What a Cunning Hat, an indignant possum.
indeed. Yes, I believe these spawn in the Moonstare and can be harvested for
Oh.
a wide variety of different things.
At the center of the plant sprouts a singular impossible polycell bract, tessellating infinitely as entanglement succumbs to form. And it is harvestable. We got a set of strange tubes.
Well, let's take a look.
Metal folding chair.
Definitely some strange tubes.
Yep.
Oh, I see. What a Cunning Hat is in the chat, and it's
Oh.
mentioned that the idea was that the plant sort of takes in the warm static that is sort of omnipresent in the Moonstare and sort of transforms it into things from it, which is, I think, pretty cool.
That's great. I think that is from my perspective a really nice piece of sci-fi building that like really represents the kind of things Qud thinks about, where like water vine grow in this inhospitable environment and spit out water, and if you spill sort of like disassociated reality on the ground, well, you might think, well, that's the end. That's pretty bad, but you know, Jurassic Park says life finds a way. And the idea that you might just end up with a fungus that's like, I guess I'll use this sort of disassociated reality goo to make chairs. I mean, that feels pretty real to me. Like, I think that
Mhm.
that's a pretty good little bit of sci-fi thinking.
Absolutely.
Yeah, amazing job. An indignant possum did the in-game description.
Also
Very good
very
description.
We have to pay respect to the plant by stepping slightly away. Out of respect.
Out of respect to your power, I'm about to leave the room.
Oh, really?
Oh, the next one.
Not really, no.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying.
Okay, the next one is the Yumpuris Alpha by Zuvir 8R. It's like two things. Two little.
Yes. There's a plant called Yumpuris Spy that is found sort of underground in a specific dungeon location, and I believe this is sort of taking inspiration from that while making it even more painful to deal with. But yeah, I think Autumn did a good job at making a fun plant. I believe it will I believe it's mostly missile weapon based.
Oh.
So if you back up from it.
Oh boy. I love the design. It's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
But don't. Oh, it's going after the birds and others. Oh, isn't this? Oh, it's spawn. Is it spawning this wet?
It spawns.
Bear?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
For some beings, time is measured in eons, which stretch longer than unalike minds could comprehend. For others, there is only time enough to propagate. That is plant life, right there. This bird is not gonna have a good time.
Well, it seems to be doing pretty well against.
Yeah, but now the betas are shooting out.
This is true.
Oh boy. Well, I do think. Okay.
Chaos has reigned.
Okay. Hurry, ducklings, run away, scatter. Don't go that way. Well, we'll leave them to that. Wait, what's going on here? Why is there blood in the water? What's this?
That's a good question.
I didn't do anything over here, did I? This plant? Blood-stained rubber trees.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Where are we now?
We're at that one.
Burgeoning Beasts by Alexandria the Dragon. Birdie's wife, Eva Problems, Jam, and Andrea 52. The band has come together to create Burgeoning Beasts.
Yes. This is a bunch of different creatures that spawn in different biomes.
Oh.
And I really love all the tiles for this one. So if you scroll in a little bit, you can probably see them better.
Oh. Wet Lost Lunch.
Yes, I believe those spawn in very rarely in abandoned campsites or campsites sort of under sort of all around. God, I really love the tile for this one.
Yes, oh my goodness. Hatched from the hash in their absence. The wriggle thing and its dish do not know. And it has a little clay pot.
Yes.
Yes, Gunyu, these are all mods. These are all people who submitted stuff to the Caves of Qud mod jam. So all these are community-made mods. Can I talk to... No, don't growl at me. I want to talk to you. Can I pet you? Oh, okay. Then we got the fractipede. Oh, that's great. A braided prickly pear with prickly pede. It's just a big, giant, prickly pear.
Yes.
It is too good to speak to me. Then we have the pitcher plant, a giant pitcher plant. It is a strange plant. Oh, it's equipped with a strange plant. Can I talk to you? No. Very cool. And then we have a grave Hulk. This looks like evil Metapod. A massive bloom of the inland sea dredges up algae-covered wreck and sets it to bludgeonery. And it's got a grave Hulk blast, a natural weapon, and natural weapon.
Very fun.
Yes, it's a pitcher plant. It pitches things. That's what they're saying. And then we have the shim scale mad grove.
I adore the tile for this one.
Some unfortunate happenstance brought a clutch of pendulous eggs from their root nestle to tangle tails up in the branch. Now snapping jaws drown out the soft rustle of leaves. The how is lost to the crypto gulls, and the gulls have wisely flown their stolen coop. Physical features: jaws, jaws, jaws.
Many jaws.
Yes. Oh, this is a rude crew if I've ever seen one. Excellent tile work. Amazing. If I had to pick a favorite, it would be the lunch.
Yes, I that one is my favorite, followed very closely by the Grove one.
My second favorite, I think, is the Grave Hulk, because I think the tile is just really, really interesting.
Mm-hmm. Birdie says that all of these, save for the Lost Lunch, are meant to be rare finds in their given biomes and are quite dangerous, which tracks with what I saw when I was putting this together.
They look pretty tough. They look like kind of like bosses, mini bosses.
Indeed.
I really love how some of the art has like it really like gives the illusion of like thickness or width. Like with this one. Oops.
Oh no.
I keep doing that by accident. I'm so every time I'm talking about one, I accidentally kill it. I'm sorry. You know what I mean. I mean, we can talk about it again. The thickness is dead. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm always very impressed with how much people are able to communicate in just a small tile size. Because you only have 16 by 24 pixels to like, and really 2-ish colors to communicate what you're trying to go for. And somehow people manage to pull it off every time.
Yeah, I'm just almost realizing now that like it is only 2 colors.
Yes.
That is like wow.
There's a bit of an asterisk there, but essentially 2 colors.
Yeah. No, it's true. Yeah, it's an amazing creativity. Like I'm always this is like the fifth mod jam now we've done, and I'm like continuously blown away. So yeah, that's great. Y'all need a team name, but Alexandria, Birdie Wife, Eva Problems, Jam, and Andrea 52. Amazing job. The next is Narfs. We have Symbiotic Stalker. This one looks like it's giving like finger guns, but I can't tell. And I don't know if I should spawn it here.
You probably want to walk back a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe run off.
Throw this whole area away. We'll get back to the fighting capabilities when we get them all fighting. Oh wait, what?
Oh, that explains the blood. There was a Templar party on the other half of the zone.
Oops. Hey, do you want to come over here?
This zone is definitely
Rip.
worth
Whoa.
not worth.
Okay.
I think we should probably just run to. Is it back to Jopa?
Yeah, because they're not gonna stop following me. Eh?
Yeah, I think they're just gonna keep following.
Well, there's something. There's something going on in the rubber forest. Let's just say that. All right, I think this is fine. Just
I think so.
Go back here. Okay, Narf, let's get your finger guns. No, it's not finger guns, but it does kind of look like it to me. He's like,
Yeah,
hey.
so take a look at them.
Oh.
So these can be harvested from various mushrooms around Qud, and they give you arms, but you cannot remove them.
Oh. Yeah, I see that. Balthachu did the sprite, says Narf.
And it's an excellent sprite, as is to be expected.
As expected and appreciated. But what do you mean, like, equipped?
So if you press space,
Yes.
you can equip it on your back, I believe.
Oh, on my back.
So if you take a look at your equipment,
Oh, upper left arm.
okay. Now you have extra arms. You see your hyphae and your stalks a little bit farther near the bottom.
Amazing.
Okay, yes, it is an arm slot. It takes up an arm slot to give you 2 more arm slots.
And we already had extra arms. That's why I was confused at
Yes,
first.
yes. So we are very well armed right now.
We could probably spawn like a few extras. In fact, can we? Oh my god.
Really showing off the paper doll layout as well.
Yes, let's put it to the test. Excellent. Now we're ready. Narf, amazing mark. We've never had a equipable mod from the mod jam like that before.
Mm-hmm. If you don't mind, could we take a little bit of a detour a little bit farther down the list to the one right above this one?
The pipe organ?
Yes. This is my and my partner's submission to the mod jam this year. It's very exciting because I've been wanting to be able to work on a mod with them, and none of the previous mod jams worked out. But this time, we got it. So, if you want to take a look.
Yeah. A bizarre contraption.
Yes, you'll need to examine it.
Oh, okay. It's pipe organ.
Yes. And it's filled with some lovely liquid.
Oozing, sludgy, gooey, homogenized blood.
This is just like... It's just like every organ I've ever seen. Perfect.
Yes, it was inspired by sort of taking the word organ literally.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, like a pipe organ. I love it.
It awaits the calcin's palp to swell with gurgling song and spurt frothy bilge over a churning revel. Beautiful.
Yes. Yeah, and then if you spawn the Neuronano animator, which is a built-in, is a base game item, we did a lot of work to make it have some fun effects when animated.
Oh, I
You'll need
gotta
to.
identify it.
Yeah.
Should
One more time should probably work. Oop,
Oh,
you dropped it. Press G.
I have to examine it again? Oh, you are puzzled by your tool. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe one more time.
This is
Let's
very.
forget.
Oh no!
Oh,
I'm
well.
too stupid. Okay, let's try this again. Oh no. Oh my god.
Maybe press Control W instead. Type spray a brain.
Oh, okay.
That'll probably be easier
Oh,
to
no.
identify.
Oh, hooray. Okay, thank God. Okay, so we're gonna apply it to the...
So you'll want to be next to the pipe organ.
Did I not pick it up? I already picked it up. Okay. Apply... Apply to the pipe organ. Alright. Just broken
So you
tools.
can take a look at it. Yeah.
What am I?
But if you force attack it and piss it off, well, actually, you'll want to turn off God mode for this,
Okay.
so you don't immediately blow it up. So then Control and then left, or attack
yeah.
works, and then turn God mode back on.
Should I talk
And
to it
then
now?
you'll have to walk away. It'll spit liquids, which is fun.
Oh, I'm whipping it because I have all those things attached to me.
Yes. It'll spurt all sorts of gross liquids everywhere, which is very fun.
Oops, I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Oh. I hit it for 1 damage with the stupid whip.
But yeah, we made it so that it'll show up in places where furniture shows up, and then also sort of underneath Golgotha with some Gyre White cultists of Avalgot, which is the sort of where we sort of took inspiration from creating, like, who would create the pipe organ.
Oh.
Yeah, cultist musician seems right.
I love
Also
it.
sort of like the transformational power of sort of like it felt like very similar in vibe to what Avalgot represents.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But yeah, that's our mod.
Shall
That's
we
sick.
work our way back to the top here for
Yes.
gear links?
Lycanthrope.
The Lycanthrope. Hello. Spindly articulated legs propel a trio of intersecting metal spheres. Green lichenous fingers burst at the seams of the containing chassis. Sun-drinking algae basks suspended in the containing hyphae. Thus, the threefold symbionts triaps the jungle. Y'all test me with my my reading skills. Beep boop beep. Is it gonna attack me? I didn't check to see.
I believe it is
Neutral.
neutral to you right now.
For now. Where you going? Just chilling. Just a really cool dude. Lycanthrope. Please don't attack the Lycanthrope. By Gearlink, and also Gearlink had the fungi. The Sultan's Agaric. It's a mushroom with diamonds.
Indeed. But yeah, the mod adds a bunch of just fungi all over the place. So this is one of them. I believe they all stack on top of each other.
The Reek Cage. Crimson lattice smeared with moist gleba. And then the ruin mold. Night velvet discs speckle the earth, gorging on the sugars of dead plants and the short wavelengths of dead reactors.
Mm-hmm. I believe that one is primarily found in ruins, unsurprisingly. But there's some that you can find even in the salt marshes. If you let's see, if you wait until morning, you might be able to even see some on this screen. I don't remember the keybind, but there's an hourglass up on the top right. If you want to wait until it's lighter. Yeah. Should get lighter shortly. Forget that waiting until morning means that it's still a little dark. But there is basically the words. Some of the vine wafers can, or vine stock, can have developed a have a fungus growing on it, which is fun.
But I can't check that, basically.
I mean, you might see it on the screen, but I don't think there's any right now.
Oh no, the Lycanthorpe got all full of ooze and blood, and I think that was from the organ.
Yes.
That's a symbiotic relationship. Finally, I'm full of ooze and blood.
It is always nice when they interact. This one says there are two others, though.
It's bad. You avoid that, so
I believe I believe the others might be underneath the Sultan.
Oh, I missed those. Yes. Okay. You're right. They're the lichen.
The electrolichen, probably.
Electrolichen. It doesn't have a description. And then there's also the holographic cap, which is a very clever name and a very cool sprite.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, let's spawn some more stuff. The pendulous sallow, from the perambulation of the sallow by Pixelite flower. And there are two versions of this.
Yes.
Oh. Catkins cascade from a crown of golden flowers. Beneath its drooping canopy, a snowfall of softness lay in drifts, inviting rest. This is the thinking tree.
Mm-hmm. But if you fight it or destroy it, I believe it will.
Sorry?
It's the fighting thing, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So if you give it a good punch, I believe it will not be very happy.
Oh.
Not sure whether it might not work with dark mode. Hard to say then, but there might just be two different types. The perambulating sallow is sentient, like an animate, like a moving tree that is sort of similar.
Oh, the perambulate. Oh, this one has legs.
Yes. In my head, I thought it was gonna drop, but I'm probably thinking of a different mod.
I like this a lot. This is very cool. I like this idea of live and drink, heterotroph. Are you gonna attack? This one's gonna move around though, but it's not gonna attack me.
Yes, it is currently neutral to you.
Yes, I should have been using L to look at things. I'm a little rusty with the Qud. The Qud things. No, I like this a lot. I love the idea of wandering tree. Don't attack the tree, please, and the soft mushrooms with the diamonds.
And now comes the Burgeoning Barnacles by Trash Wizard.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Hello.
You might want to turn God mode back on if you still have it off.
Oh, no.
No, it's false.
I thought it was
Do
on.
it one more time.
All right, so we've got the Barnacle Brute. It's like a mannish man underneath a barnacle. And then there's Barnacle Man, doing things a barnacle can. What's he like? It's not important. Barnacle Man. Oh no. Barnacle Man was eavesdropping on the secret ceremonies of the villagers of Shabal.
Can't believe it.
What a gossip. And also insulted the blessings of the Kaikuya people, even though they have to deal with the rubber village that the rubber tree forest that we destroyed and sent things there.
Unbelievable. But then, yeah, if you look to there's Goose Barnacle.
Goose Barnacle.
And then,
maybe coming from this goose, this barnacle goose, perhaps?
Barnacle Goose. Potentially.
Interesting. So it is a barnacle goose, literally. It won't talk, and we have the Palladium Barnacle. Psionic powers overcome their sedentary nature, and psychic series siphon life force from those near. Its base demeanor is both aggressive and docile. And it's a swarmer.
Superposition.
Oh, hello. Farewell, scuttle friend. And what are you? A wet barnacle basker who's currently swimming. Oh. It's a giant dead fish with barnacles in it, controlling it, right? Is this what I'm reading here?
I believe so.
That's
but yeah,
terrifying.
this mod creates adds a whole bunch of different barnacle themed creatures to the game that are found in wet locations like the salt marshes or the Palladium Reef.
It's wicked. You should be able to power them up by giving them sun slag. That's good.
So true.
If I move,
it's a promising creature.
And you have God mode on, so you won't.
Oh. him.
I think you got stunned, and that caused you to. That caused you to credit you with the kill of one of the creatures.
Oh. Yep. Yep. Oh boy. Yeah. These guys are tough. These guys are gonna probably be the only thing that's gonna kill those plant bosses. And the thick guy. Oh no. Oh. Did we lose him?
Oh, there's if you go left and you go up, nope. Okay.
Oh,
You'll see
salamander.
the vine stalks with the white on them is what I was referring to.
Not
If you
these.
take a look.
The wet water vines?
Yeah, if you take a look, like at their description. But they
What?
have smut on them.
What? How dare they? This is a
They have, like,
T-rated game. Somehow, this is a T-rated game.
Kids can't read, so nothing horrible is happening.
Even with all of the Markov generated titles.
It's fine. They didn't have a problem with that. We have the Hermetic Crabs by Dr. McTallick. Oh. Hello? Look at these guys. A
Yeah,
hermetic
they're like
crab
hermit
movie.
crabs.
A budding scholar clothed in hand-me-down wicker. This is a man of the
That
book.
tile is so cute.
It is very cute. Young seeker eyes your vestments with scholarly envy. And then we have the wet Sarasco crab. It's got a book. Is that what that is? It's got carrying a book? Private archive? It could be a diary? It ate one of the young of the Naphtali tribe?
So rude.
And it reprogrammed a robot? And it's got 2 crab claws and a carapace.
Busy kind of guy.
You may peruse my library, but please wipe your pincers.
If you try trading with them, I believe they have specific types of books available. Or some
Appears
random
to the
books.
various shades, and you peek into her room.
Speaking of Markov generated titles,
Let's not get anything into that one.
Do I have to? I guess I have to buy them to read them.
to read them, yes,
Oh shoot.
but let's not right now.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't have anything of particular import on your body right now, so you can't really trade.
Let's get the when you download the mod pack yourself, you can give that one a peruse. Oh, this is cute too, a hermetic seal. And we can pet it.
You don't have high enough reputation
Oh.
to.
That's very cute.
Mhm.
Then we have the hermetic crab amalgus. Hidden truths through alchemical. Oh my god. Study in the ancient mystic tradition of the Krabala.
Voila! Yes. Get out. A hermetic crab studying the Kravala. That gets my gold star.
This one's Brian's favorite. Yeah. And this little scamp released snakes into the camps of the tortoises. What's that all about? All things under the sky can be derived from just 9 elementary fluids. Oh, and they also have a book, Salt, the Filth of Baking.
Yes. So specifically, this one's a cookbook. So if you buy it and read it, you'll learn some random cooking recipes.
Oh, I can buy this one. Don't I have enough? No, I don't.
No, you have like none money right now.
No. Well, you'll have to find out what the recipe is yourself. These are all the same, right? We have like just 3 of them. All with
Yeah, and then the crab apple is different.
Hermetic crab apple. Sinewy branches trace ancient glyphs beneath a wizened canopy, while higher branches still reach for apples to pelt lesser scholars. This one's messing with the snakes too. And burned one of their leaders in effigy. My God. So hold on, what's this all about here? Phil. It readies an apple to hurl. It's gonna chuck something at me. It's gonna throw projectiles.
Mm.
And I can drink?
It looks like you can access the container of liquid that it's housed in.
Oh, I don't have any. I think I just... Yep, alright. I just poured honey in there.
Seems a little rude.
Is it gonna attack something?
I don't know what they feel about other factions, but it looks like no, not currently.
That was great. Wonderful work. That was Dr. Metallic.
Burgeoning. Yeah, that was Hermetic Crabs by Dr. Metallic.
This one looks interesting. This is Wool Over Your Eyes by the Goose Cultist. You could spawn a wool eyes. Oh. Hello. A most confusing beast of burden that migrated to Qud one fine summer, guided by little but light. The jeweled dusk. Burgeoning psychic abilities mean little to the wool eyes. She galumphs as any goat might. However, Wool Eyes wanders freely without supervision of farmers.
That icon gives Studio Ghibli.
I can see that. But yes, they are sheep-adjacent creatures that spawn where goats currently do.
Oh, it's very cute. You don't have any bad books on you, Wool Eyes. I fear for their safety, but they're very cute. Yeah, thank you, Goose Cultist. And then we have the pipe organ, which we already looked at. And so we're on to the olive tree by Justo Olives. Or no, Justo Olives by Monosophy.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a roused olive tree and just a regular one. Very cool.
I think this is the one that I was thinking of.
That attacks?
Yeah, once you fight it.
Dozens of red wasp nests. The busy workers mash up abundant pimento peppers and store it in holes bored into the fruit of the olive. Striking the tree can knock loose the valuable bows, but will mean more. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you attack it,
Oh.
it is now the roused olive tree.
Ah. The complex relationship between the pimento pepper, the wasp, and the tree will be easier to appreciate once the furious buzzing is quelled. Keep attacking. Okay. Oh. It's a quelled olive tree now. And we can now harvest it. The climate's wrong and the people are uninterested. It doesn't matter. It is the Mount of Olives, and so olives will grow on it. Retro neophytes choked out the new natural. Since olives grow on it, it is the Mount of Olives.
Good description.
And we have the olives. And now the sprite is yellow. It's a stuffed olive tree. Very clever. I do enjoy that a lot. Let's give... Oh, we got the crab amalgus over here. It's only gonna be trouble later. And then yeah, so we could have just spawned the olive tree, which is very nice. We did visit this, right? The Lost Garden quest, the rubber orchard.
Yes.
Oh, that we could have just went there in the wish menu.
Yes, but yes. And then there are two other locations that were added in this mod jam: the Great Bloom by Crimson, and then the Eternal Flower, or the Eternal Fields is the location rather. The Great Bloom is, if you go 2 up from there, is located in the jungles, sort of honestly between kind of on the path between the rubber orchard and Kaichikaya.
Hmm.
And there's sort of a bunch of lily pads connected together.
Oh.
That's cool looking.
If you go back down
Oh.
and interact with that box that looks slightly different, right north of the
The crate?
the crate. Yeah, look at the crate that's right above the blue fish.
Oh, the merchant. Hello? Several vines raise and begin to motion various symbols. You recognize it as the sign language used by the consortium of Phyta.
Phyta.
Why are you in the crate? The crate has wares if you have water. Why are you in the crate? Why not a crate? It protects me and I can hide it with my wares if bandits attack. A tortoise I traveled with a while ago gave me the idea. Good man he was. See anything interesting? Sadly, yes, I saw something very interesting. If you want mercenary work, I'll hire you to deal with it. What do you want? What do you want? I got lost deep in the jungle a few weeks ago, and while I was trying to find my bearings, I found these big hexagon-shaped purple crystals that looked very valuable. Stupidly, I broke off a few chunks to bring to a gem cutter. Ever since then, I've been followed by something that looks like me. It's ruining my reputation, and it's definitely planning to kill me. If you can find it and kill it, I'll pay you well. Why not stop it yourself? It knows me too well. I can never corner it. That's worrying. We have another quest. It's just a bunch of green sprouts coming out of a cube of brine stock.
But yes, this location has, I believe, a couple quests associated with it. But you can sort of wander around.
Oh. Amaryllis, the reclamation. It's hated by the goat folk for giving one of their kind an unfavorable horoscope reading. How dare you? Oh, we can talk to the flower. Where did you come from? A seed, as most do, floated for long it did. Just showed up. Need anything? Not urgently. However, the strategist was looking for someone to aid them. It's like a bizarre contraption next to it. Knobs and rivets. I could attack it. I could spawn some crazy shit in here.
Yeah, you should probably not attack the unit computer.
Is there anywhere else I should go?
I mean, the creator is here if they have any particular thoughts on where to go from here, on what to show.
This is the giant flower that the rest of the lily pads have sprouted from. So everything's connected. Yeah, it's a really cool area.
Yeah, I think the design is pretty neat. I think it's pretty cool how they managed to sort of create a lily pad design on the floor.
Well, and just that classic idea of like the plant network and the technological network being kind of illustrated in level design.
It's got a really nice individual aesthetic going on. I really like the big lily pad structures in particular. Like those really pop.
Yeah.
Oh, the strategist. I think he was looking for something. Behold this sludge. It is nothing more than waste, but within it there are so many minuscule creatures. Most of them are useless, but some of them are useful. How do you know my name? Amaryllis does. Do you need any help? Yes, I do. I need some samples from elsewhere. A glowfish corpse, a vial of brown sludge, and a vial of algae. Can't you get these things here? Yes, and if I only studied what it was in this lake, I would get nowhere. The sludge is merely for the sake of thoroughness, but the fish corpse and the algae will be very illuminating. So then we have another quest we can do, where we can retrieve these things for this great strategist. Multiple quests. It's also cleaning pollution from the lake. Yes, I did pick up on that. Amaryllis. Wait, were those there before? What's going on? Bizarre contraptions. Were those there? I don't remember seeing
I believe so. Could try to examine them. You need to be a bit closer to examine them.
Oh, sorry. Oh, algae pumps. I see.
You can take a look at them if you wanted to read their description.
Green algae is gathered into a tube and then forced out. So it's like, I guess that's how it's like clean in the lake. Getting rid of all that algae. Oh, my int has been tanked. Yeah.
And you can see what the other crystals in the north building are.
These ones?
Yeah.
The barrels?
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, hello. There's another little workshop here. Urship Lisola. Sleeping.
You can shake them awake. Shake her awake by pressing W when you're in the interact menu.
Hello there. What brings a barathemite to these paths? Exotic contaminants? One of the dredgers pulled up a quarter-liter of neutron flux that was frozen in time at the moment it destabilized. That was pretty intense. Amaryllis gives us first dibs and a discount on the stuff she recycles. Amaryllis. Wheeler and dealer she is. A little workshop going on here. Centrifuge. Brathmite's working on cleaning up the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Studying. All right. Shall we continue on? I think if there's centrifuge is supposed to be animated, I'll have to fix that. Yeah, I think maybe there's something going on here.
There's still time.
Yep. Well, we haven't put out the pack yet, so we can.
This is a QA pass.
Yes.
Yes, a little bit of a guinea pig situation.
Well, it's good. It's good that way. Should we teleport back somewhere else, or?
There's just one more. Oh. Ryan, you go.
I was just gonna say this is a little bit of a guinea pig situation. Is like an amazing DLC or adventure module name for like a game.
Yes. That's very good.
There's no more place to look in the east. Okay. Let's go there. Not this one. We looked at this already.
A little bit farther east, I believe. If you don't mind swimming.
Oh, we should swim. Okay. Wait. Why is my vision all borked? Did something happen there?
It's night.
Oh, it's nighttime. That would be why. Can we? There we go.
Go south.
Oh, here we are. Oh, there's a whole other area here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's the whole village.
Die! Talk hard. Are you angry often? Defend pads, defend Amaryllis, tolerate human. Thank you. It's just a wandering flower too, little desk, little shop. Oh, it's a cook. What does that sign mean exactly? It means I'm a fish and I make soup. I guess I didn't read the sign. You sell anything other than soup? I sell the stuff that I use to make soup. A terracotta board has been painted with ochre and ground iron. Ground iron. It reads fish soup. And then this sign says mint, smoke, and wine.
Very fun.
There's a walking mint. Little armchair, a little table, a little mint room, you know?
Mhm.
Little bar.
And then we're back in the jungle. And I think there's only one mod left to show off before we do the big brawl at the
Okay.
end.
I think that's the Eternal Fields.
Yes. If I recall correctly, there's a quest to go there that you can take after completing one of the what's it called? Fraying Favorites quest, which is adjacent to the quest line, the main quest line. But we can go there directly just to take a look.
Oh.
This is one of the locations that has a custom sound if you want to turn it up a little bit.
Mechanical flower cherub.
What's spooky?
Oh, it's coming towards me. Oh, it's attacking.
I believe you should be able to dispatch it pretty easily once you have, well, once you manage to hit at least. Yeah, they're pretty.
Or not.
Yeah, they have some high DVs, which makes it a little.
And they're leaking sap all over the place. Now I'm full of sap. The Eternal Flower.
Yes, I believe this is the critical quest item component that is needed for the quest.
Oh, I don't want to spoil anything then. I will not take it. A MacGuffin, yes. It's very pretty. This whole area is very pretty.
Yes.
Like all the flowers, all the plants. Oh, there's also some red daca over here. A lot of, oh boy, yeah, a lot of.
Yeah, you might wanna leave.
Yeah, no, that was very cool. Music was very fit the vibes very well. Sounds like there's a quest there that y'all should play through.
Hmm. Yes, I believe you need to go talk to Mayor Haddis after getting the propulsive device during the Praying Favorites quest line.
Hmm.
Um, I believe there's more to talk about for that one, but I don't know how easy it will be to walk through the setup for that.
Yeah, maybe we'll leave that one for the folks at home. I'm sure there's like instructions in the mod itself for people that if they want to figure it out, right?
I'm pretty sure yes.
Yeah.
So if now we want to go to the brawl, now's our time.
Yes, we should. We should go back to the arena of death, but not this one because we already spawned stuff here. I don't want to find anything secret. Okay. This looks like a good one.
Hmm.
Okay, so remind me how we do this again. We have to do the calm creatures.
Yes. Then Brian also suggested wishing wander mode, or rather, a wish. Do Control W.
Hold on, let me put the music.
Our Founder for Solutions. Suggestion is wish for invisibility.
Yeah, invisibility is the current suggestion. So mutation. Invisibility.
Okay.
So now we can probably create our huge setup and then watch people watch them duke it out.
All right. So let's put. Should we put the? I guess we can only put in. Can we do the pet and?
We can put. Yes, we could put both if we wanted to.
We generally try and like space them out a little bit, give them like somewhat of a fighting chance. Although anything that explodes is gonna like immediately take out at least a few things.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the winner is going to be the Burgeoner.
Yeah, place your bets.
That's my bet, just because it seems that it pretty heavily spawns other Burgeoners, which then also are able to, use Burgeoning.
But then won't that also mean that they should theoretically be able to control various other plants that I spawn in?
They will like the ones that they summon will be allied. Yes.
But they wouldn't be able to like control other plants, right? With burgeoning.
They will spawn new plants that they control. They won't take over the control of other already existing plants.
Tomatoes, harvestable. What about the
one of the beasts might make it, actually, now that I think about it.
the Vine Lord?
The Vine Lord might make it. That's fair. I guess we'll have to see how it actually turns out, but
the Empress. Uh-oh. We got a farmer up there that's walking into something. These guys, the beasts.
yes, those will probably put up a tough fight.
I know that's an item, but we'll see what happens. Lycanthropy. Some of these will not attack, but they will. You never know what will happen.
We'll probably start moving into the center if we wanted to.
Oh yeah, let's Let's be nice to the moss cat and not spawn the barnacles anywhere. Metacrust, palm,
Oh.
woolly. Gotta get the pipe
Maybe
working
animate
in
that
there.
one.
Let's just make the olive tree roused. And then... Is that...
I believe
I
that's
think that's
everything.
it, right?
Yes, those are all the ones that we have the wishes for.
Is it nighttime again?
And then, yeah, rest until it starts being day.
Ay, ay, ay. We got a battle here. We don't have time for this. We got a battlefield full of.
Yeah, wait for it'll start getting light now.
Oh, I see. The olive tree has already spawned the wasps.
Yes.
Okay. Final chance to place your bets. Brian, who do you think's gonna win?
I like the hermetic crab stuffing crabola. You get me with a good pun and a cute icon.
Okay.
There's a lot of great work. That is, it's very good to me.
You made it just in
Hey,
time,
man.
good Charles. We're just about to fight.
You might want to move closer to the top, because it looks like there are a couple things that are blocking sight right now. Oh, those are probably just the tree itself. Yeah. I think you're good to wish calm again if you want.
All right, here we go.
And then you can press 5 on your numpad to wait if you want to just stay in the same spot.
All right, we've had some shots fired already.
It's fired.
The vines are down here attacking the barnacles. The monsters up top are going right. The wasps are spreading. The hermetic crabs are going in. This is esports. This is esports commentary. The woolly's all bloody. The plants are bombing.
It looks like nothing's gotten close enough to the Burgeoner to start.
Yeah, the stuff down below here is like kind of chilling for now. But that changes.
It does look like there are things that are attacking you, though. So I don't know if the invisibility mutation did what Nar thought it would.
Oh no, yeah, they are attacking me. What's that? Oh no! The scholar, he's stuck. The wasps are absolutely taking over.
My lad.
What's that over there? Cloning drone. It's a bloodbath out there. The wasps are the only ones, and the scholar crabs are the ones that are going after me. So I feel like there's enough wasps that that's not the worst thing. The Burgeoner, we gotta get the Burgeoner going.
Yeah, maybe wander over there.
There's just little olives all over the ground.
Oh, right. In your inventory, make sure you have it looks like we don't have any torches.
Oh no.
That would explain.
Can we spawn one in?
Yes. You just Control W and wish for a torch.
Do I just type torch?
Yep. And then equip it.
I think. Did I get it?
Yeah, and now it's lit. So, Narc think that said that'll probably help. So we shall see.
The
Maybe
beekeeper
wander
doesn't
over
come
to the
default with torches for understandable reasons. What's going on here?
Oh, it doesn't look
Burgeoners.
like there's anything. Not doing anything.
There's a chest? There's just like chests and cloning drought.
I believe the chests are dropped by the hermit crabs. Or hermetic crabs, rather. Oh, looks like something caused the Burgeoner to do its thing, if I'm reading this correctly. Maybe not.
Katsuzuma is still alive. Who do we have left? The olive tree, the barnacles, whatever's going on up there with the beta alpha plant.
Looks like the barnacle man is also doing alright.
Yeah, both barnacle men are still alive. Barnacle man's going after them. What's in the chest? Oh. Oh, there's a bunch of books. That makes sense, because if they're dropped by the hermetic crabs. These husks roll along the ley lines, roasting away from ear nook than ever. Distinct advantage. What nerds. Man, these wasps. And there's so many olives. It's absolutely insane. I'm gonna have to speed it up here because this, I don't know when this battle is gonna end.
Yeah, I think it's probably just gonna keep going, especially with the Empress Alpha and the Wasp. Because there are just more and more.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think the wasp.
I think we can say that the winner is chaos. Just ultimate, like, it's chaos reigning everywhere.
Cause like the barnacle man over here has opted out. A sappy Katsuzama. Zuma. Wow. Like I can't even leave, right? Like I'm stuck. There we go. Come on, wasps. Focus on that. I don't know though, because also these the Yempurus are still alive.
Mm-hmm.
And now the wasps are dead. So I think
Oh.
the Yempurus, right? Like they.
Yeah, that certainly seems like.
Oh no, they let the wasps aren't dead. They just went to the other area, the other stratum away.
Yeah, they fell down. They fell down a hole.
Well, yeah, I think like what Narf says, plants winning. The plants won. And the wasps that work for the plants.
You love to see it.
You love to see it.
And what did we learn at the end of the day, really, through all this?
Go plants.
Go plants. I like the lily pad. The big lily pads were cool. I love that. I like that big lily pad look.
It's really hard to pick a favorite because everything is just it's almost just
That
like the
was-
entire package is just like an amazingly like wonderful creative project.
It was a very nice jam. I mean, like basically every one of those was a very lovely little textured, layered creative package. Like, how do you not love that? That's why you come to
Mhm.
cut it in the first place, is to see that stuff, right?
Yes.
That's what is bubbling in your head when you sit down 20 years ago to type stuff into the IDE, right? Like, that's just beautiful. You earnestly love to see it.
Yes.
Yeah, and thank you everyone who participated and submitted an entry. We always love doing this stuff, and we wouldn't be able to run this event without people participating and putting themselves out there for their work to be shown and looked at by others. So thank you everyone who participated and joined us today for this showcase stream.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
so
you,
much.
everybody.
So rad. Like this makes making the game worth it. This is it. This is the heart of the thing.
Yes, and thank you to all the folks who organize the jam, books, and there's a bunch of other people who couldn't make it today. Soul, everyone on the in the Qud Cord who helps us out with the event. Yeah, always happy to do these, and stay tuned. We'll share the mod pack when it's ready to go. We'll post about that, and then we'll also make sure that the VOD is available on the Kit Fox YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that.
Thank you so much for hosting, Alexandra and Books. I think you did a wonderful job.
Thank you. Thank you for coming along.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Brian.
I was also here for sure.
All right. With that, I guess signing off. Oh yes, there's going to be a few other showcase streams. Books. I don't know if you
Yes.
have those times and dates available.
Yes. We're going to be doing sort of more of a play along stream. The showcase stream with Kid Fox is generally a little bit more like we get through everything, and then with on Friday I'm gonna be joined with Big Simple, or I think around the exact same time as the stream started. And then on Sunday, we're going to be on Graz's stream, I think about an hour earlier. So very excited. Thank you so much for everybody who came, and thank you for everybody who participated.
All right, and we'll see ya in the next one. Take care, everyone.
Take care.